Okay, so today is my week 30 to week 34 update. If you're interested in hearing about what's been going on in terms of baby's development as well as what's been going on with mama's development, go ahead and tune in. My name is Leslie. I am a disciple, wife, mom, and childbirth doula. This is where I talk about all things birth, faith, and family. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so just to dive right in, I am now just ending my 34th week of pregnancy, and so much has happened with baby since my last video. So I want to update you about what's happened over the last month and what developments baby's been making, as well as what changes I've been going through. So to start off, baby was at 30 weeks about the size of a cantaloupe, and now baby's about the size of a cabbage, probably approaching already week 35 size. And so baby, it went from weighing about 3.5 pounds to about 5 pounds, give or take. Right now, a baby, so at around 30 weeks, baby was actually losing the lanugo, which is what we talked about in one of my earlier videos. Lanugo is this hair that develops all over baby in utero to help keep them warm and in all that liquid that they're in and inside your body. But now, as of week 30, that's actually started to fall off because baby's been gaining fat in place of that. So lanugo's fallen off, most of it's fallen off for most people by the time baby's born, and fat is now in place. So baby's been gaining lots of fat so that she can stay nice and warm when she gets out here. Now, where at 30 weeks, she was just being able to open her eyes. Her vision was pretty poor, but actually by now, she's probably got the vision at the level that she would have it when she's born, of what she'll be able to see up to that point. Also now, her liver has done a lot of development this week in terms of becoming the filtration system that it's going to be for her. Definitely started making meconium in her body, and she pees about a pint a day. Fun fact. So she's got that underway, and then the vernix on her skin is still there to protect her, and also it's that white coating that she'll have on her skin when she's born. Mom, well, what's been going on with me? Well, what's common during this time, starting around 30 weeks, is that kind of like the mood swings from the first trimester are said to come back. You're about 3/4 of the way through your pregnancy at that point, and so some of that stuff starts to come back. But one of the things that is one of the things that's very common, but also that I've felt more in this pregnancy than I did in my last, is that I have been tired, yet also found it hard to sleep well. So it's kind of unfortunate that I have been more tired, kind of like first trimester tired, but also harder to sleep now, harder to find it comfortable to sleep, and which way is comfortable to sleep. I mean, I'm thankful to God that I'm able to sleep at all, and I don't wake up nearly as much as I did with my first pregnancy to go constantly to the bathroom, but it's definitely a lot of exhaustion during this time. And I don't know, maybe it's because I have a 1-year-old to play with during the day, to take care of during the day. That may be it. And now, at around 34 weeks now, what's normally common around this time is constipation, swollen feet, hemorrhoids, all that fun stuff. What I have found has really helped is just to rest. Obviously, with some of those other things, you can just make sure you're consuming a lot of fiber, make sure that you're taking care of that so that you can avoid hemorrhoids and constipation and things like that. Just be cognizant of what you're eating. Make sure you're drinking water, putting up your feet, trying to keep the swelling down. And then also common during this time is lower back pain. Now, I will say that's one of the things that I've kind of felt during this time. A lot of lower back pain, but that's why I'm like sitting up super straight in this couch, because it's actually not the most comfortable place for me to sit anymore. Now I am loving sitting on my birth ball. More than I think I did with my first pregnancy. I liked it during my first pregnancy, but not as much as I like it now. So yeah, overall during this time, during this past month, I have really just been focused on like preparing for babies. So it's COVID, but and we're just, time is running so fast and I just did not plan a baby shower. So I put together a small little registry, plus my birthday's coming up. So I think I'm just gonna share that for my birthday, and just anybody who wants to get something for her can kind of just do something like that. We're not gonna do like a formal baby shower, which I thought I would be like sadder about, but I'm actually okay with it. Actually, like, just like, I feel like I'm just celebrating her every day, because I'm just so excited that I'm having a girl and she's gonna be here soon, and that Jeremiah's gonna have a little sister. And so I'm excited about that. I kind of just want to like enjoy this these last couple weeks. I had my first son at 38 weeks, and so my midwife's been like, okay, like, let's just make sure you're prepared and everything's good. We've kind of started all of that stuff, but I've just been trying to take it really easy and just relax, but also trying to prepare. So I don't know about anybody else, but I've been like really focused on nesting. So I have made room for her in our room already. I have bought the things to kind of set up her crib and all of her stuff where she will eventually end up, but she will first start in our room. And so I'm kind of just like getting my husband on board to just make sure everything's done early, not just like in time, but I like kind of want it to be done early, just because then I'm like, don't have to think about it. But we are just enjoying this time. I hope that you are enjoying this time with your baby, with your pregnancy as well. Let me know, how far along are you? How are you feeling during this time? I know it can get, and how are you preparing, right? Because I know it can get kind of crazy around this time in terms of, oh my gosh, what's labor gonna be like? What's postpartum gonna be like, and all of that. And I feel like, let me know about you, but I feel like moms pick one or the other normally. Like, they're more concerned about the labor, or some people are more concerned about the postpartum period, or they like prepare a lot for postpartum, but then don't prepare for labor, or prepare a lot for labor and then don't prepare for postpartum. I recommend preparing for both. That's just what I found is best. But let me know, what has that been like for you? Would you be interested in me making a video about how to prepare for each of those? Let me know down in the comments below. Until the next one, I am praying for you and wishing you the best on your journey to motherhood. Bye.